Hey Vern, I hope you folks are ready, and you as well, because now it's time to rank all the Ernest P. Worrell flicks in this new ranking by yours truly, the Big D, right now. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, hi folks, and fellow YouTubers out there in Varney as well. Welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, your old buddy, better known as the Big D. So this time around, I bring to you my ranking of all the Ernest P. Worrell movies starring Jim Varney as the fun-loving country bumpkin, Ernest P. Worrell. Anyway, now that I've reviewed all the movies, I'm going to do my ranking of them. This is exactly going to be my ranking, just like I had done a ranking on Letterboxd. This is for if you haven't seen me on Letterboxd. I am on there, but this is how the ranking's going to go. I've ranked all 10 movies, so here we go. Coming in at number 10 is Dr. Otto and the Riddle of the Gloom Beam, which I recently did. I'm gonna say this movie is pretty cheesy in ways, but it's still pretty funny and all. It has a lot of fun moments, and well, I do like Jim Varney playing Dr. Otto and all the other characters, even Ernest, who unfortunately was uncredited, that character, and plus lots of other characters like Auntie Nelda. Lance Sterling as our hero, yeah, kind of a nut though, and his partner Doris Talbert, well, pretty good. I did like Dr. Otto's robot, who I believe I made a slight error. I call him Slave Willie. I made a slight error. It's Kegler, actually. So, my mistake, everyone. Yeah, I think that character is absolutely funny every time. Especially every time that smile face changes into a different expression, especially when it gets mad and all. Oh, wow. It's absolutely hysterical. I really think it's fun and all, but it's kind of low though. It has a few weak moments, but overall, Varney's performance as Dr. Otto and those other characters were pretty good though. But anyway, it's an okay movie and all. So Dr. Otto is number 10, and number 9 is Ernest Scared Stupid. Now, I'm probably going to get some controversy for having this low. I know, it's a fun movie and all. I mean, though it's been a long time since I last saw this, I do like the portrayal of Ernest. The kids are pretty good, and well, Varney portraying all sorts of other characters. And while I have all of those characters, Trantor is a pretty devious bad guy, and I did like Eartha Kitt's performance in this. Really, really fun experience, but like I said, it has a few mishaps, but nonetheless, I like it though. It's got some fun moments and what have you. So anyway, I do think Ernest Scared Stupid's pretty good, and of course I like that it takes place during the Halloween and what have you. Yeah, it's pretty fun in some ways. So, this would be worth looking into if you haven't already. So anyway, Ernest Scared Stupid is number 9, and number 8 is Ernest Strikes Again. Now, this was the last Ernest movie to be released theatrically, but It's pretty funny in some ways. It has a few misses, but I did like some of this. I like the intro theme, which was called "There Once Was a Man Named Worrell." We see Ernest's face plastered in portraits of historical events. It's absolutely funny. Dr. Mellons is a pretty good character. I have to say, it was just absolutely funny what him and Ernest bonding a friendship and what have you. And if you haven't seen it, it also has that little Mr. Bill thing. Mr. Bill goes to Washington. And I kind of dodged that. No offense. I mean, Mr. Bill is very funny, but it just sometimes annoys me a little bit, but not a whole lot. But so, no hard feelings. But this has some absolutely funny moments, especially when Ernest is just riding on that big cannon called Goliath. That was absolutely funny. And I gotta say, it's just absolutely hysterical. So I think it's a fun movie in ways. So Ernest Rides Again is number 8, and number 7 is Ernest Goes to School. Now, I thought this was funny in some ways. I mean, this came out a year before we saw Adam Sandler play Billy Madison. Of course, another grump dude had to, redo school for something, for a certain, event, what have you, to take over his pop's business. But of course, unlike that, Ernest Goes to School is just different. It's because, Ernest needs to get his diploma because he doesn't have one like all the rest of the staff. But I gotta say, he's absolutely funny. The cast is pretty good. I mean, I like when Ernest gets to become a real smarty and what have you. Oh, yeah. It was also the only Ernest film not to be directed by John Cherry, but it's still pretty fun. Like I said, all these characters, most of them are pretty good. And Miss Flugel, the music teacher, is pretty good. Ernest's little love interest in the movie. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I really do like this movie. So, and the Muskrats, song you hear at the beginning of the movie is pretty good too. I think it's just got so much hystericalness. I think you will enjoy if you've not seen it. So, Ernest Goes to School is number 7, and number 6 is Ernest Goes to Africa. Now, this has some funny moments. I mean, Ernest has got to prove to the girl he loves that he can actually be a hero, kind of like Indiana Jones almost. Oh boy, it's absolutely funny. I like it when Ernest demonstrates the little yo-yo he made with these 2 big diamonds he found, which when he and his girlfriend, not Thatcher's girlfriend, I actually get caught by this tribe. Yeah, it's absolutely really funny for some ways, and it just was funny, especially when they attack the bad guys with the big ostrich eggs. It's almost kind of like using a big bra. It's kind of like that scene in Bushwhacked. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all missed because they removed that from recent video releases, But anyway, yeah, it's funny and all. So it just has so much funny stuff. Yeah, Ernest Goes to Africa. That's number 6, and number 5 is Slam Dunk Ernest. Now, I will say that while I liked the movie Like Mike, but this was long before that movie, but this one is absolutely hysterical. Ernest becomes a big basketball star, thinks he's shoes that were pretty pricey and what I mean. They were given to him by the Archangel, played by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who is absolutely funny in this. I have to say, it has lots of fun stuff. I like the rest of the clean sweep team. Yeah, I really think they were good. I liked let's see, Silk Cozart, that's Barry, the leader of the clean sweep, and Miguel A. Nunes Jr. You know him from Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, Scooby-Doo, The Return of the Living Dead. Yeah, he's in this. He plays character TJ. Yeah, he's pretty funny too. I gotta say, this was just a whole load of fun. I think this just had so much hystericalness and what have you. Trust me, if you want to see what I think would be considered a precursor to Like Mike, except with a bigger dude, then this is your movie. Slam Dunk Ernest. It's funny. It's number 5, and number 4 is Ernest in the Army. The last Ernest movie ever to be brought to us before Jim Varney's sad loss in 2000. Anyway, this had some hystericalness. I mean, I liked the performance that Jim Varney gives us, of course. Let me see now. And of course, he plays different characters, including this army captain, which of course reminds me of the character Sergeant Glory. Yeah, it was really funny. Ben Ali, the lost boy, Ernest's befriends. Absolutely a good character. I liked the news reporter Cindy Swanson, especially once she shares a smooch with Ernest, she gets grossed out by his lips peeling and what have you. Oh boy. Crazy. But even so, I think it has some pretty fun moments, especially when they take out the bad guys with those rock mines. Yeah, Ernest in the Army, it's funny. I think you'll enjoy it if you ever encounter this. So, Ernest in the Army is number 4, and number 3 is Ernest Goes to Jail. Yeah, now this is an absolute fun movie. One of my few favorite movies from my childhood. I love it. I mean, Varney, once again, does a great job in playing Ernest, but also as the look-alike bad guy, Mr. Nash. I especially like the parts where he gets electrocuted and why he becomes like a human magnet, and and once he manages to get out of the jail with that power and what have you. Yeah, when he tries to stop Mr. Nash's one of his accomplices and what have you, Ruben, and he's like, "You asked for it. After all, I am Ernest P. Worrell, Electro Man." That is one of my favorite moments. The characters are pretty good. But anyway, this was just funny and all. I don't know what to tell you. It's just hysterical. It has fun moments, and was the second most successful Ernest movie. So it's just crazy. Especially, I like the final bout with Mr. Nash in the bank. Yeah, it's just a fun moment, what have you. Especially when Ernest is now flying around like, "Peter Pan, eat your heart out." Yeah, another fun moment. I think Ernest Goes to Jail is pretty funny. It's number 3, and number 2 is Ernest Saves Christmas. Yes, the most successful of the Ernest movies. I have to say, it's really good. I watch this maybe once or twice every December for Christmas time and what have you. It's funny and all. I mean, again, Varney's great. I mean, I liked well, just about all the characters and what have you. Chuck and Bobby, played by Bill Burge and Garrett Sartain, who, yes, they were great in Ernest Goes to Jail as well. They're absolutely funny. Let's see. Yeah, and let's see. I did like Noel Parker as Harmony Star. Let's see. Oliver Clark as Joe. And of course, Douglas Seal as Santa Claus. Yeah, this was just a real holiday tradition. I'd say if you've never watched this movie, you need to check it out. It's an absolute fun-filled movie that you just might want to watch every holiday season, know what I mean? So anyway, Ernest Saves Christmas is number 2, and my number 1 favorite Ernest P. Worrell movie is Ernest Goes to Camp. Yeah, this is the one I had the most nostalgia for since I've seen the previews of it. I used to have a book and recording of it as a kid. I really loved this movie. It's absolutely my favorite. And don't hate me. I know everybody would probably like Ernest Saves Christmas or Ernest Goes to Jail over this, which I completely do understand. But this had all sorts of funny moments and what have you. Again, Jim Varney, absolutely good job as Ernest. I liked the Second Chance boys. Nurse St. Cloud was real good. Her grandfather, the chief, was good. And Mr. Tipton was a good character. And Mr. Crater was a good villain, played by John Vernon. And his foreman, played by Lyle Alzado. Real good. This is an absolute fun-filled movie. And I gotta say, if you feel bored at home when you're not doing any camping, what have you, I'd say this is a movie you gotta see. If you've not seen this, this is a movie I highly would recommend. But anyway, I just loved every moment of it. And especially in the final battle where they managed to get rid of the mine workers after that little mishap Ernest had with having the chief sign away the land and have everybody leave Camp Kikiki so that the Crater Mine crew would take over. So, but with that catapult, it's absolutely cool. Anyway, that's about it. Now, before I finish this, I thought I'd throw in a few more extra edition impressions of commercials Varney did. I forgot to mention a few other commercials that he did and what have you. Let me do a few more Ernest commercials if that's okay. So let me give you one of those. He used to do, well, as for the Lewis Trout Dairy Company. I like this one. This was from Ernest Greatest Hits Volume 2, and it's for their fruit drinks and what have you. It's a pool party going. This is almost kind of is like that Brahms commercial I did for y'all. If you haven't seen my Ernest Greatest Hits Volumes 1 and 2 review that I did recently, check it out. He says, it's harder than those hubcaps you bought the other day. And he decides to give a chance to give Vernon and his youngsters some Trout fruit drinks. Comes in 4 refreshing flavors. Okay, who got the orange? And who got the grape? And who got the lemonade? Okay. And Vern, I bet you got the jungle juice. Yeah, it was a fruit punch, takes a little sip, and he's like, you animal. Oh, oh. Yeah, and then there's another Melio commercial that was also from Volume 2. He arrives and Vern's in the tub. It's like, it sure is. Boy, it's on steamy and Vern or something. It's like, what's this? Mountain Dew? Vern. Don't any news from the real world make it up to your tub? Mellow Yellow tastes better than Mountain Dew because they add that extra splash of juice. Makes it taste better than Mountain Dew. So he gives him the tries to replace it, and then he's like, hey Vern, I like the little duck. Yeah, walks out laughing. Yep. Yeah. So anyway, there's so much other Ernest commercials that I could have done. I just thought I'd throw those two in just for a little bonus humor and what have you. But there might have been some more others, but I do apologize. But anyway, that's going to do it for my Ernest P. Worrell Flicks ranking. What did you think? What's your favorite Ernest P. Worrell movie? How would you rank these 10 movies? Please feel free to tell me. You can do all 10, or you can do maybe a top 5 or 3. It's your choice. Just please feel free to leave the word for me in the comments below. Like and subscribe to my channel as well and be a part of the Big D Nation. Excuse me. Now, thanks again for watching. Now, if you liked what you saw, check out some of my recent vids. I'll give you the last ones I did. In the upper left-hand corner is my April pickups vid. In the upper right-hand corner is my review of Dr. Otto and the Riddle of the Gloom Beam. And the bottom left-hand corner is my recent special review of Ernest's Greatest Hits Volumes 1 and 2, which you can find on YouTube. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe to my channel, which I'm at over 200 subscribers. Please keep it up, everyone. And I'll have my May video announcement coming up tomorrow, so be on the lookout for it, because be prepared for a mischievous May. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya. Know what I mean? Bye now.